Hi, I am going to watch the trailer of Adipurush. I know this is a mythological film based on the Ramayana. I'm kind of familiar with it, and I mean vaguely, because it's not like I've read it or watched any documentary on it. It's basically what I've seen in Bollywood films, in animated children's movies, and little plays at festivals. This will be interesting to see. I want to see how close they stay to the actual context because Bollywood has a way of straying away from its source material. Also, when they're gonna stop giving millions to Prabhas? I haven't seen the movie, but I knew the movie flopped. It's quite interesting because it's in the top grossing films of this year, but it still lost a lot of money because a lot of money went into its production. And I'm like, y'all need to stop having these big budget films around Prabhas. I'm watching it in Hindi because I plan on watching the Hindi version. It's on Netflix. And play.
ये कहानी है मेरे प्रभु श्री राम की, उनकी जो मानव से भगवान बन गए, जिनका जीवन था मर्यादा का उत्सव और नाम था राघव, जिनके धर्म ने तोड़ दिया अधर्म का अहंकार, गाथा उस रघुनंदन की, युग युगांतर से जीवित और जागृत ये कहानी है रामायण की।
भिक्षाम देहि।
I saw that in a kids movie. That scene, I don't know about no force field, but that's pretty.
आप अयोध्या के युवराज हैं। एक संकेत करेंगे तो सारी सेना आपके साथ लड़ेगी।
ये मर्यादा के विरुद्ध है।
तो क्या मर्यादा आपको भाभी माँ के प्राणों से भी अधिक प्रिय है?
जानकी में मेरे प्राण बसते हैं और मर्यादा मुझे अपने प्राणों से भी अधिक प्रिय है।
जंगली बुढ़िया के पैरों के पास बैठना तुम्हें शोभा नहीं देता।
हम जन्म से नहीं, कर्म से छोटे या बड़े होते हैं।
अपनी शक्ति पहचानो बजरंग, जो तुम कर सकते हो और कोई नहीं कर सकता।
It's a pretty movie. It's a beautiful looking film. Yeah, wow. And I think they did a good job with the look of the characters. I mean, I'm not familiar with what they should look like, but
आज मेरे लिए मत लड़ना।
wow.
उस दिन के लिए लड़ना जब इतिहास में तुम्हारा नाम पढ़कर सम्मान से सर झुक जाएंगे। लड़ोगे तो आगे बढ़ो और गाड़ दो अहंकार की छाती में विजय का भगवा ध्वज।
जो भी पाने लायक है तू पा चुका है, फिर भी तू राक्षसी है। लक्ष्मी को पाले, नारायण हो जाएगा।
जय श्री राम।
That's a lot of CGI. That's probably one of the reasons why the film was so expensive. Is there no other way to make this movie on a cheaper budget? Like, you still want to tell the story, you still want to have some sort of grandeur, but you want to be realistic with a budget so you can actually make back your money? I don't know, but I guess they wanted like this big blockbuster. And so they put all this effort and money into it. And it kind of didn't pay off for them in the end. But I don't know. Maybe with streaming, they'll get their money back or whatever. I don't know. DVD sales? Maybe with DVD sales, they get their money back. I'm familiar with some of this story because I feel like I saw a bit of this, I told you, in a children's movie, Like that lady, Kriti, she's gonna get taken. And I forget how long she was taken, but I feel like it was a long time. I don't know much about the story. I hope it will make sense in terms of context, because there are a lot of people who are familiar with these people and familiar with the story. And so you really don't have to have context. You can just tell the story. But for me, you've got to put down some foundation. You've got to explain things, or whatever story you have has to be simplistic enough for me to follow, because I don't really know any of its context. But the special effects look pretty good. It looks epic. It looks like a fantasy. It looks like a mythological story, something larger than life. I like Prabhas' look for the film. But we didn't really get to see much of Saif. Saif was old, but then Saif was young. So either time has passed or a disguise. The thing that surprised me, and I don't know names, but I'm guessing that's Hanuman. I'm guessing it's him because he has that weapon. I don't even know it's meant to be a weapon. But that character can look kind of weird because you're taking a human and giving him animal qualities, and it still has to look good, not this strange mix. And I think they did a good job. I don't know if it's prosthetics or just CGI, but to me he looks good. Also, question, why doesn't Prabhas stick to just making a film in one language? Like, you know he wants to do it in Telugu. I mean, well, he does have Bollywood stars in the film. But I would just make it in one language and dub the others. Like, what is the point of painstakingly having to give your lines in 2 different languages? I don't know if it's worth the payoff. You let me know. Because I feel like you could just go the easy route and just dub it into Hindi, and people can either decide to watch it in the original Telugu language, or they can watch a dubbed Hindi version. There's no reason to have to do both. You know, I've never looked it up. Is Prabhas speaking in Hindi? I always assumed he was. I watched 2 South Indian films with Kriti. I think they were Telugu. I can't recall. But she had a voice double. So what is the point of making it in 2 languages when you're still going to dub over Kriti anyway? More than likely, she will not be saying her Telugu lines. Saif probably won't even be saying his Telugu lines. I could be wrong. So what is the point of doing that? Just make it in one language, get everybody who can speak that one language, and just dub it. It's not worth it to me. It looks epic. Now, it flopped, but is it a good movie? I'm going to find out. I was going to watch it today, but I'll probably wait till next week. Anyway, bye.